nos verán pistear. Una doble P.
Bienvenidos a un nuevo video, una nueva reacción. Estamos aquí para reaccionar a esto de Anitta. Vamos a ver qué tal está.
I love to... Mira, just... Got that sauce, no me haga ver que te hago llorar. This is from Funk Rave. It's a great Brazilian funk song from my upcoming album, Funk Generation.
Got that sauce, no me haga hablar, que te hago llorar.
Latin people have a flavor, it's like extra sauce, but Brazilian even more, you know? I feel like we have this energy that never goes out of our bodies. We're like so full of life, and I feel like people can feel this energy coming out of us. No me haga hablar, que te hago llorar is like, don't make me speak because I'm gonna make you cry. Because I'm very honest and I always say the truth. When I'm not working, when I'm not being Anitta, I am very like insecure, shy, and like there's a series in Brazil at the moment that had this character, Anitta, that she was just, everybody would get intrigued about her. And I kind of wanted to be powerful like that. So I created this persona that just arrives before me and is just there, kind of protecting or kind of like calling the attention. It's like a superpower. I feel it more when I'm on stage. It's like, boom. My mom says it's not, she doesn't even feel like it's me. Todo el mundo quiere acercarse a mí, pero yo no quiero a nadie. Mira, this is from Bellaqueo. It's my song with Peso Pluma.
Todo el mundo quiere acercarse a mí, pero yo no quiero a nadie.
So this song was funny because 1 year ago, on my birthday last year, a friend of mine sent me this song. He gave me as a present. He said, oh, I did this song for you. And I was like, oh my God, I love it. And I spent my whole birthday drunk with my friends, listening to this song in the repeat without my voice. I haven't even cut the song yet. Months later, this friend texts me and say, yo, I showed that song I gave to you to Peso Pluma and he loved it. And he really wants to sing with you. I said, oh, that's amazing, let's do it. But then I was very attached to my project in funk. So it came as his song, not mine, because it was a little bit different from the type of music that I'm putting out right now, which is Brazilian funk. Honório Guzeo forever. Babies having babies like it doesn't matter. Yeah, the streets raised me, I'm favela. This is Girl from Rio.
Babies having babies like it doesn't matter. Yeah, the streets have raised me, I'm favela.
Honório Guzeo is the name of the community that I was born and raised. When I say babies having babies like it doesn't matter, it's like when we are born and raised in places like that where we don't have the understanding of everything of our body, we don't have like proper sex education, we don't have opportunities, structure. So that's why I said that sometimes we don't get the understanding that our lives can be different. And when I say, yeah, the streets have raised me, I'm favela, it's because I think here in America, when people see me, they don't kind of connect the fact that I was born and raised in the slums of Brazil. I don't know exactly why, I just noticed that everybody gets very impressed when I say, oh yeah, I was raised in a slum in the ghettos, and they were like, you? And I'm like, yes, why? So I get a little confused about that. So I wanted to show this in this song, Girl from Rio, and also in the music video, that I show the glamorous part of Brazil with the touristic points and very fancy glamorous 50s. But at the same song and video, I cut to the kind of life that I lived in Brazil, which is the favela, the ghetto, the community. Tengo pa' ti la combi completa, que no duró mucho soltera, aprovechame. This is Envolver.
Tengo pa' ti la combi completa, que no duró mucho soltera, aprovechame.
This character, Anitta, lives a wild life. Now that I turned 30 and I'm about to turn 31, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of tired of this. I have done enough. I have done everything. Right now, I'm ready to retire. Right now, I'm ready to retire. But in this song, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have for you the full package, I would say. Sé que te gusta que somos así, nos vemos, lo hacemos low-key. This is from Mil Veces.
Sé que te gusta que somos así, nos vemos, lo hacemos low-key.
I say, I know that you like that we are like this. We see each other, we do it very low-key. And I think this is kind of like the new chapter of my life. Everything that I'm living very private. That's very new for me because in the beginning, I used to expose my life so much and say everything about it. What I was doing, who I was hooking up, everything. And I don't regret, I think it was fine, but I think it's a moment of my life that I've passed, and I'm happy now to be very private and have my personal life. Nobody figures out what's going on. I love that. We crossed with Maneskin at the VMAs, and we were looking for the perfect guy to be the model of the music video. When we crossed, my manager looked at me and said, "Yo, what do you think about him for the music video?" I said, "Well, I think it's a great idea. He's a huge artist. He has amazing, crazy attitude that I love. He's super sexy. I think it matches a lot my persona, you know, Anitta's character, and felt like the chemistry was amazing. People loved the idea of also having a singer playing this role. I've done that in Brazil, and I was just the model of the music video, and I really liked it, so I felt like it was great. A mí me gusta las mujeres when they shake their ya, ya, ya. That's from my song Me Gusta.
A mí me gusta las mujeres when they shake their ya, ya, ya.
That I'm saying, like, I love the women when they shake their bodies and everything. This song I wanted to do for women, and I also did the music video for women. Cardi B is on it. We shot in an amazing historic place in Brazil, and I wanted to show like a glamorous moment of all different types of bodies and women. I feel like sometimes, not sometimes, every time, it's kind of like we receive a checklist of how do you check to be the perfect woman. And sometimes we feel like we cannot shake, we cannot be free to dance and to move. And this song was very much about like, let's go, let's do whatever we want, let's feel free and dance, and that was about that. I have this on me to just appreciate women in general in all senses, and this song was about that too. Volé directo de Miami para Río, haciendo que lo baile todo el caserío. This is from La Lotos, Tini Tosel, and Becky G.
Volé directo de Miami para Río, haciendo que lo baile todo el caserío.
I'm saying like I flew straight from Miami to Rio, making everybody around dance. I feel like I'm kind of like that. When I put myself to the party, when I'm like, okay, party time, I have this power of arriving and set the tone of the place if I want to, if I have my mind to, okay, tonight, and I think that I can bring this energy when it comes out of me, you know. En las noches soy yo la que define. Todo lo que va a pasar, a mí no me tienes que mandar. This is Downtown, my song with J Balvin.
Todo lo que va a pasar, a mí no me tienes que mandar.
It was my first big hit in Spanish. Here I'm saying like, at night, I'm the one who defines everything that is gonna happen. You don't have to command me. I feel like that's how Latinos or everyone that I get to know in the studio see me when they search about my career in Brazil, that they know that I'm very like bossy and I take care of my things, of how it's gonna succeed and everything's gonna happen. Even though I have my team, I like to give the directions because I know exactly how it is. I didn't come to another country to do a career just to make money and be famous, you know? I came with a purpose of bringing my country with me and showing my people from the ghetto that you can do whatever you dream of. And one of my songs in Portuguese was playing so much in Spain. When the song was playing in Spain, the radio asked me to do a festival there. And I said, okay, let's go. So I didn't know how to communicate with anybody because in Brazil we speak Portuguese, not Spanish. And I got so mad because I love to communicate. I love to, and I was so mad that I couldn't talk. When I arrived in Brazil, the first thing I did was to call different teachers to learn Spanish from different countries. So I hired one from Spain, one from Puerto Rico, one from Colombia. So I did it because I felt like connected. Yo no soy santa, tengo actitud, sí, no soy fácil. This is Paradinha, my very, very first song in Portuguese Spanish. This was kind of like the first time I traveled to Latin America. It was like more than 7 years ago. I felt like it was very sexist. When I was starting singing, they were like, oh no, you gotta sing about love. Oh, you can't wear like clothes like too short or too sexy because, you know. So I wanted to shock, not to become famous or to become the conversation. I wanted to shock because I feel like the rules for us are too different. So I wanted to break it and be a little over the top, that what they would consider fine, to actually send a message like, we can do whatever we want. Eu posso conquistar tudo que eu quero, mas não foi tão fácil para te controlar, com um jeito de menina brincalhona. So, this song is called Mega e Abusada.
Com jeito de menina brincalhona.
In these lyrics, I'm saying, I can conquer whatever I want, but it was so easy to control you with my playful little sweet girl way. So it's kind of like I used the fact that a guy used women to get whatever I wanted from him, pretending I was gonna lay with him or I was gonna do whatever he wanted. I was like pretending I was sweet and soft and cute the way the girl should behave in his mind to get what I wanted from him. And in the end, I was like, oh, bye. And then in this song, I say, men like you, I use for what I need, and I just send it to trash. I want to be remembered as someone who changed the way things were. And my country was like that. There was one way to behave. Get a husband, get a boyfriend. And I was like, I don't want to need to find a boyfriend just for people, you know? I wanted to be what I wanted, and at some point, I managed to change the way these publicities were being done. I'm just saying that I want people to feel free to be who they want. If we are worried about what people are gonna think, we don't do what we want.
Ok, bueno, ahí está. Algunas letritas de canciones. Nos fuimos hasta hace 10 años, literalmente, más.
Sí, hubo de todo.
Y
otras más nuevitas.
Sí, otra más nueva. Y bueno, por
Clásicas.
ejemplo, la anécdota esta de que la canción con Peso Pluma iba a ser, digamos, para Anitta. Simplemente que la decidió apartar, digamos, o que se publicara en otro canal por la banda que traía ella, de sus canciones, de su proyecto y todo.
Sí, el timing hizo que pasara así.
Exacto.
Qué cosa.
Pero en realidad era como de Anitta sola. Después esta tercera persona fue como que dijo, uy, Peso Pluma acá,
ajá.
el conecte ahí.
Qué cosa, no pensé que hubiera sido así. O sea, en mi cabeza siempre fue como, se juntaron y a ver qué sale.
Exacto,
y salió eso,
pero no. Era una canción que estaba ahí, ya lista, se la dio a
hace
Anitta
tiempo.
y todo. Meses después se la presentaban a Peso, le
Exacto.
gustó, decidieron que el Peso la sacara por cosas que tenía Anitta de proyecto y ya está.
Cositas. Pues por lo que sea, pero tenemos esa gran colaboración.
Tal cual.
Cositas. Bien, pues nada, eso fue todo por la reacción de hoy. Recuerden suscribirse al canal, dejar sus comentarios y nos siguen en nuestras redes sociales y en nuestras otras reacciones y esperen más. Nos vemos.
Y así yo poder ver si terminaré cantando en escenario o terminaré volviendo por el barrio.